Hello internet world. In today's video I'm going to be showing you a brand new smartwatch. This is an Android Wear or WearOS watch. It's the TicWatch Pro. Now within the next 5 to 10 minutes I'm going to show you the watch up nice and close and also share with you my opinion as to whether I think this is worth your money. And this has got some very cool technology in this, something I haven't seen before. Now before I show you the watch up a little bit closer, let's take a closer look at the box. This is a WearOS watch. It's got a 5-day battery life with a layered display, up to 30 days of standby time though. Google Pay with NFC built in. We've also got really premium materials, GPS built into this as well. It's also IP68 water and dust resistant, and it's got a whole lot more besides, including a heart rate sensor, and it is absolutely gorgeous looking. You know I like my watches. I like my Fitbit. I like my traditional watches. This sort of merges the two a little bit. And the reason I like this so much is because it's got this layered display. And I'll show you that up a little bit closer very shortly. This is a quick look at the watch. As you can see, the main display just came on there. It's presented on a leather strap. Nice size to it. Looks nice on the wrist. And very cool materials used in here. Now before I give you a closer look, this is a live broadcast of course, so I want to say a big hello to Aaron Stoy, to Patrick Sullivan, Dave's Physical Media, S Baggins and Golden Solution, all in the live chat. Thanks very much for tuning in guys and girls, I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the Geekanoids channel and you're either watching the live broadcast now or you're watching this after the live broadcast, then please do hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I publish new tech videos pretty much every single day, so you'll get notified when I either upload something or I go live. So there's also the super chat there. If you want to use the super chat, that'll highlight your question or comment, or you can drop me a comment below as well. So anyway, back to the TicWatch Pro. Now you know my reviews, I'm not going to go into all of the specifications, they're readily available online. This is coming out very soon, so this is a very early look for you. I think this is a finalised product though, this is like a retail version of the product. And I think to do this properly, it's not going to be very elegant this, but I'm going to get up and come behind the camera and show you it up a little bit closer. So give me a moment just to reposition my microphone. And this is the TicWatch Pro up nice and close for you. So you can see the display there, and as it turns off it goes into like a battery save mode, and what this is a layered display. So there's a monochrome display on top where you can see now, you can see the time, the date, also the steps taken, and then there's like a progress bar down the bottom. And then if we just sort of act as though we've lifted our wrist, let's just lift our wrist up, then you can see the main display come on. So now we've got this full colour display, which is actually underneath the monochrome one. So when your hand is in a normal sort of downwards position, you're not looking at your watch, it's saving battery life. And this is where you get up to the 30 days of standby time, but typically a 5-day battery life between charges, which is unheard of really until now in a smartwatch. Let's just wake up that display again, and you can see that gorgeous display. We can swipe across, we can of course change watch faces. There are more available. Let's swipe across again. This was the default one when it came out of the box. Very nice indeed. And then let's just go back across to the one I chose to stay with. And then of course we can swipe down and we can get into our main settings panel, or we can swipe up, and if we swipe up again, this is where you get your notifications. We can swipe to this side and it allows you to add more watch faces. We can also tap this button here, and this allows us to scroll round all of the applications that are installed. Now this is a WearOS, so Google WearOS watch, so we have got the Play Store on here, and we can install more applications should we wish to. We can also go back to the main home screen. I think it's a very nice implementation of a smartwatch. Presented on a leather strap, as you can see here. Nice buckle to it as well, like a Tang style buckle. Around the back we have got a heart rate sensor. So we've got a heart rate sensor in the back. Very good. Tracks your steps obviously, GPS built in, NFC built in as well. And then these little 4 contacts just here are where it's going to actually attach to the puck style USB charger that's included inside the box. So I think that's a really very nice smartwatch. It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's just come and have a sit back down again and see what you've got to say about the TicWatch Pro. Now, before I give you my opinion of this, let's just pop it on the wrist and we'll take a look inside the live chat again. Hello to the iPad Kid 1000. Thank you very much for tuning in to the live broadcast. Let's just pop this on my wrist. I love my watches, and you know me, I'm not a massive fan of smartwatches because of the notifications, but when they look this nice, wow. And there we go, that's what it looks like on my wrist. Let's give you a look a little bit closer. So this is, I've got 17.3 centimetre or 173 millimetre wrists. At this sort of time of day, you know, your wrist gets slightly larger, smaller at certain times of day, but roughly 17 to 17.3 centimetres or 173 millimetres. This is like a leather strap on the top, but it's got some silicone underneath, so it really grips to your wrist. Normally, or say normally, with me sometimes I should say, when I have like a leather strap and a larger watch, it rotates round and ends up down here or down here, and it's quite uncomfortable because this has got silicone, sort of some grippy sort of tread tire type marks on the underside. It doesn't slip, so it's very comfortable on the wrist. I absolutely love this. This feels super comfortable and super cool. We've got like a two-tone effect to the case. We've got metal on top, and then this is like a resin or plastic underneath, and then of course the metal on the bottom, so it's like a sandwich type design. It sits reasonably high on the wrist, but it's a very nice looking watch. Definitely a sporty looking number. I love the fact that when you lift your wrist we get the full colour display, and then it goes off, and then we get this monochrome display. It's just genius, absolutely genius. A very well implemented battery saving display. The fact we got this monochrome one where we can just see the time and date and our progress, and then when we lift our wrist up we get the full colour display. I just think that is superb, absolutely superb. Very cool indeed. Now you can adjust the settings so that this stays on for a certain length of time before transitioning back to the lower energy screen, but for me I just love it. Very cool indeed. Now I've got this connected to an iOS device. I had it connected to an Android device yesterday, switched across to connect it to an iOS device just so I could let you know how it works. Now I tested this with the Honor 7A, the smartphone that you would have seen in yesterday's video. Worked absolutely fine, and then I've tested it this morning with the iPhone 8 Plus, and it works fine with that as well. A little bit more limited feature wise when connected to the iPhone, but it still works fine. But with Android obviously you unlock all of the features, or a lot more features than you do on iOS, and that's not down to the manufacturer, that's down to Apple and their sort of closed or more closed ecosystem. So anyway, what do I think of this? It just looks so cool. Very nice indeed. Before I give you my final opinion, let's take one last look in the live chat. The iPad Kid 1000, thank you for the close-up look. Looks very cool indeed. Thank you very much, the iPad Kid. That is really true. I do agree with you. It looks super cool. Really nice looking watch. And this is brand new. This has not been sort of made available on the retail market yet. Any day now you're going to be able to order this. I've left links down below to Amazon, where it should be on Amazon soon, but also to the main website for this particular watch. The TicWatch Pro will be available very soon to order. Can I recommend it? Well, I've been using it for about a week and I really like it. It's just the right combination of style and features. I probably myself won't use the notifications much, but certainly for tracking fitness, some of the apps, some of the notifications, including like one of the security apps that you can get on this for my security cameras, then yes, I'd probably use that. I love the fact I haven't got to charge it every day, so just maybe at the end of the week, and then maybe get it ready for Monday morning. It should last Monday through to Friday more than easily. I think it is a recommendation from me. I absolutely love the design, and this dual display, this layered display, absolutely genius. So I can definitely recommend the TicWatch Pro. Again, links down below. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. One last question. I've got a question here from Marlon Fernando. How much is it? There's no official price yet, but in the UK I think it was targeted to be round about £200 to £220 in the UK. So I would guess round about the $289 mark. Don't quote me on that, but that's what we're expecting it to be available for, and it's coming very soon, so do keep an eye on those links. Let me know what you think of the TicWatch Pro down in the comments section below. If you're new, hit that like button and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Sooner than you think. Have a great day, everyone.